Hey everyone, KyleFish64 here, and welcome to more Oddworld, Munch's Oddysee. Yeah, so in the last part, we just started the game. It was really basic. I fumbled around in the cave for a little bit, just trying to get used to the controls, so not much was really happening. And we exited the cave, and now we're going to move on and make our way to the big well, which conveniently enough has a sign pointing us right to where we need to go. So, we can go ahead, let SpooceShrubs guide you. It's easy to get lost in the wilderness. Luckily for Abe, the almighty Raisin has provided a trail of SpooceShrubs through this area. Follow the SpooceShrubs and you'll never get lost. So how did he leave? I doubt that he was rolling around leaving these things. I mean, we looked, in the last part when we first met the big Raisin, he's like this big guy just hanging out in a cave, like he barely fit in there. You can't tell me he's rolling around out here leaving those things. So that's kind of weird. All right. So welcome to GameSpeak. So for those of you who are familiar with Oddworld games, you know all about this. If you're new and you've come to this playthrough, then GameSpeak is like a cornerstone of all the Oddworld games. And it allows you to like communicate with your fellow Mudokons or whatever creature you happen to be in control of at the time. So it's like a core game mechanic, and you'll see a lot of that. To get the attention of easily distracted Mudokons, Abe's got to speak up. Tap greet or Y to get this Mudokon to follow. To make him wait, tap X. So in the last part too, I mentioned that like when I saw an L2, I'm like, oh, they're starting to use PS whatever controls, and that was definitely not the case. It was, I didn't realize for some reason that L2 is actually like that's on the Xbox controller. So, and then here we see Y and X. It's just a little confusing, but I think I did play an Xbox at one point, so I get the gist of the controls.
Hey there, fellow chump.
Yeah, fellow chum. So yeah, we can get these guys to follow us, and we're going to be doing a lot of that. Now, we have to tell him to work. So is this going to tell us how to do that? Yeah, chant circles. Chant circles remind lazy Mudokons that they need to practice their mystic meditations. To open this door, bring a Mudokon close to the circle and tell him to work by tapping B. Yes. So
You help me out here? Whatever.
there you go. Yeah, very enthusiastic, my dude. You could at least pretend to be like, yeah, man, I'll help you out.
Hey, you managed to get out of the cave. Wow, so impressive. Okay, listen up. Find your lazy Mudokon friends and lead them to the entrance of the big well. Let the SpooceShrubs be your guide and heed the wisdom of the story stones. Now get your blue button gear.
Okay. Yeah, so it's interesting that they he's calling the Mudokons lazy, but they're just hanging out and vibing. Like, what else are they supposed to be doing? It's not like, they're just out in the wilderness. They don't Oh shit. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, it's like they don't need to be working, I guess. I don't know. Kind of an interesting choice in the wording there again, but it is what it is. So they also mention letting the SpooceShrubs be your guide, and that does come in very big handy, as we'll definitely see. Oh, did I lose that? Okay. Oh, I forgot that if you fall down a cliff or something, then they're not really going to follow you. So you have to be mindful of that. That way you don't lose any of your pals, and then you're like, oh, where'd they go? And you're searching around for 10 minutes to find one of your necessary followers, and then you find out that they were just hanging out somewhere.
Help me out here? Nothing to do, Abe. Hey, Abe.
Right.
You just hang here for a while. Aw, man.
Well, you were just standing around before. Why you gotta be so upset when I just tell you to wait? Okay. Oops. So I don't need to try to get all of the spoos. It's good to pick up as much as you can because we've already seen, in the last first level, like, you know, you need it to advance, but it's not like...
Buddy.
Hey, what's happening?
Yeah, come on, my dude. It's not like it's necessary to collect all of it. Or, no, I'm sorry. You need a certain amount to, like, progress. But it's not extremely vital that you collect every single one just because they give you so much. Now, in some levels, you do have to get all of it, and we'll definitely see a lot of that. But for the most part, especially in these earlier levels, you don't have to stress too much. So, alright, let's see what this tells us. Alright, open the gate. The spooce lock needs 40 spoos. Okay, yeah. So we can check by doing that. I'm gonna have to get used to that because I want to just push the chant button. But, yeah. Let's open this up. And Alia! It's easy to get more than one Mudokon at a time to follow Abe. They just love the guy. Yeah, they do. So press and hold Y when Abe wants to get everyone's attention. Okay. So yeah, I like that they included that classic line. Alia. Sit back down.
Hey, you chumps.
Hey, Abe.
Yeah, you can actually... He does say that clip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And I love that because it's that... You could tell by the quality that's like the original clip of that audio from like Abe's Exodus or Abe's Oddysee. I don't even know if they used that same clip in both of those games, but I love it. I love that little callback. Of course, you know, I expect nothing less. Even back in 2001 when they made this game, like, they were very passionate about this series and put love into all those little small details and stuff. So, alright. So we got a minefield. Very dangerous looking stuff. Oops.
Everybody listen.
Oh, God.
You just hang here for a while.
Oh, man, sure.
Okay. So one guy's like, oh, shit. And the others are like, yeah, no problem. We'll just stand around and do nothing. Alright. Nothing in the low poly trees. Alright, I'm actually gonna... I was trying to just have it so everything was set to walk and I could just hold the button to run, but that's going to become a nuisance really fast, I can guarantee. Alright, danger. Please watch your step. You ain't got to tell me twice. Alright, well. High-pressure wells are natural features of Oddworld. Activate the spooce lock, then get Abe to jump into this ancient well by facing and tapping A. Okay, don't step on the mines. Yeah. So, they had to have these wells in this game. Again, another cornerstone of Abe's Oddysee and Abe's Exodus. Included in this game, it's just a little different because obviously this is a 3D space. But things just work a little differently. Alright. Oh, you know what? Is there something back here? Nope, they chose not to. Yeah, you'll see, like, I'm gonna try not to comment on this too much. But there's definitely, like, a massive lack of anything detail. And just, you know, anything in a lot of these levels and environments. It just feels very dead and cold.
Okay, listen up.
Which, you know, playing these games for the first time, it fits. But when you're revisiting them in the future, when games that have advanced so much, it's a little disheartening. But, okay, let's see. Abe's Mudokon buddies. Mudokons are more comfortable in groups. Get multiple Mudokons to work for Abe by greeting them. Okay, we've already seen this.
Kick some booty.
Do what?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, eventually we'll have our own little armies of Mudokons that we can command, but, you know, we're not there yet. There's nothing to fight. Oh, but that does get really stressful. Yeah, not really looking forward to it that much, but it is what it is. So yeah, I was saying, like, a lot of these environments
Oh, yeah.
feel very heartless and empty. And that's just the way it is. I mean, this game came out in 2001. I don't really know
You just hang here for a while.
what really to have expected, but it is what it is. And there's 100% got to be an update of this game in the future, like a remake, like Soulstorm. So, all right, let's see. You need 6. If Abe wants to get through the story, he needs to resurrect a dearly departed Mudokon to fill all 6 chance circles. To do this, go to the resurrection totem. Yeah, so that's a thing that's different from Abe's Exodus and Abe's Oddysee.
You may notice that if one of your friends passes on, you can bring them back to life by giving Spoos to this resurrection totem.
Yep. They weren't that generous in those earlier games, but in this one, they wanted to make it a little easier and add that mechanic, which I'm not going to complain about. So resurrection totem, yeah, you just stand by it, tap A, and bring back Mudokons that pass away. It does cost Spoos, so that's kind of the only downside. Yeah, come on, my dude, welcome back.
Hey there, fellow chump. Hey,
Hello?
what's happening?
Hey, Abe.
Okay, little elbow
All right.
grease, guys.
Do what?
I keep forgetting that you can like talk to a Mudokon and they automatically follow you, whereas in the like literally every other game,
You just hang here for a while.
it's like you then have to tell them to follow you.
Get to work.
And oh, let's see, am I missing one? No, we're good. Oh god, I thought the game was gonna freeze for a second. Their chants were too powerful. Their meditation exceeded all abilities of this game. Oh no, not this. It's starting. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about in just a second. If you can't beat him, throw him. Time to throw Abe's reluctant homies. It's a really weird choice of words there. Over these rocks. To pick up a Mudokon, tell him to wait, then stand behind him and tap the action button to throw carried Mudokon and tap it again. Okay.
You just hang here for a while.
So now we gotta do the most iconic animation in gaming, where you shuffle up to one of your buddy's backsides, you lift them up, or you hold the air around their butts, and it's enough to carry them. You know, it's totally fine. Abe can carry these guys, even though they're like probably around the same weight as him, and everyone's already skin and bones. But yeah. No, stop. Oh, I shouldn't have put them so close to that stone. Now he's just gonna keep going up and doing that. He doesn't want to grab any more butts. Okay. No, stop. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know either, my dude. Alright. Oh, they were close enough to already start working. Okay. We'll just hold out. Alright. So yeah, carrying your pals is something that you'll be doing a lot of in this game. And oh my gosh, okay, I really need to get used to these controls, which it'll take time, but we'll get there. But yeah, like sometimes you have to carry your pals through like really dangerous situations and you're being attacked by stuff, but you still have to do it. You have to get them to like another side of an area, and it's a difficult mess, so not really looking forward to that, honestly. Alright, there we go. So, okay, yep, keep going towards the big well. Alright. Just making our way downward into this little canyon. Alright, we got enough spoos for that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to collect every bit of spoos. If I wanted to be an absolute lunatic, I could try to collect every single spoos at least once. But that's not what I want to do. Ooh, there is a guy up there, though. Okay. So that's kind of the incentive to check up here. Now, I didn't mention this in the first part, but I am trying to go for 100% Quarma. And it'll be explained what exactly Quarma is, probably in this level. Because we're gonna, like, save our first bunch of pals in this level. But yeah, so it entails saving every single thing in the game, so it's not an easy feat for sure, but it is doable. I did do that in my original playthrough and it wasn't too bad. I'm probably jinxing myself by saying that. There were some difficult moments for sure, but overall, it's a nice little challenge. And I don't want to... I almost just wanted to say, this game isn't too hard, but it does get...
Hey, Abe.
There are some moments that really make you want to rip out your toe hairs one by one. And for those of you with bodies that allow you to have hair on your toes, I can tell you that's a really painful place to be plucking hairs. And don't ask me why I've ever put my body in that kind of position. But anyway, so yeah, it's just really annoying. And you'll see when we're in later levels, you'll see exactly why I have that sentiment. So, all right. Another guy being butt lifted, throwing him. Don't throw him into the mines. Don't step in them yourself. You don't want to do a big boom boom.
Everybody listen.
All right. Now, I did read, a bittersweet reunion. I don't know what that means, but I do know that there are 5 guys in this level that we're saving, and I think we are at 5. So that's really cool. We do need to bring them up here. And the thing with this, I believe, is that we're opening these gates. So first we gotta pay Spoos, because of course we do. How else are they gonna gate your progress? Alright, and then this says... So, I don't know why that sound is so blown out. I don't know if it's my headphones that makes it seem that way, but otherwise I'm sorry. It's just a sound effect that's got some weird thing going on, but... Let's see. Okay, Zap Henge. Zap Henges magnify the power of Mudokon meditation. Activate the Spoos lock to open the wells, then throw Abe's lazy pals into an electrifying religious experience. Oh, yeah. Who doesn't love an electrifying religious experience? Such a good time, I can only imagine. Alright. Ooh, I always love these camera angles. It's a very interesting choice, and given the hardware at the time, it's kind of a neat little touch. Although that one's kind of boring. But when it's like the really close-up ones, one of the developers was like, I'm gonna do a little something special with this particular, otherwise boring part of the game. Yeah, like look at that. Like, when do you ever see an angle like that in a video game? It's very odd, as I guess you could say. Alright. So, we gotta get all these guys in here. Just one more. You are the chosen one, my dude. How many times can I say my dude? Alright, one more close-up. I would say that too if someone had a fisheye lens view of my face. Alright. So there we go. The gate is open. And we can continue on. The electrifying religious experience has occurred. The gate is now open as a result. And they very nicely place all these guys down here by the gate for you. I don't think the game is generally that awesome about that. But in this particular level, they're like, okay, you can have a little ease and time saving as a treat. Okay, so we got our little group.
Almost there, Abe. Now be careful, because Sligs security forces have occupied the lands around the big well. It's mineral deposits, you know. Are you gonna let a murderous Slig and a pack of wild slogs stand between you and a big well? Are you, huh?
No, hell no. They're not standing between me and a big well. Okay, oh jeez though. This is not going to be fun. Okay, so let's see. So jump them to order Abe's Mudokon followers to attack. Press and hold B. Don't worry, if Abe and his pals get ambushed, they'll automatically fight back. Okay. So first off, yep, the gang's all here. Okay, so I'm actually going to do a smart... And I'm going to quick save. There we go. And then we can tell our boys to... No. Wait. Oh my god. Hey, it's Abe, it's Abe, it's Abe, it's Abe. Alright, wait, what are you guys doing? Someone get over here and chant. Alright. Here we go. Wait. You know what? Actually. Oh, shit. They saw me. Wait. Oh, I can't possess things yet. Okay. Alright, well, our guys are pretty beefy, I guess. that actually was a lot easier than I was expecting. I thought we were in for it. Why don't they let me possess? No. They're like, you can't do that in this level. Okay. So now we gotta get them to fight the dogs. Go do it, guys. Go on. Look at them go. Beat them up. Damn. Alright. I was kind of worried, but I forgot how much of a badass these Mudokons are. But like when you play like Abe's Oddysee and everything, Abe's Exodus, your guys will die in like one hit. And that happens too in Soulstorm and New and Tasty. But in this game, they're just like, alright, now you got warriors. Alright, found throughout Oddworld, these vending machines dispense consumer products with outrageous side effects. To drink, bounce. Get a little extra spring and ape. So, okay, yeah. So yeah, there's vending machines.
Now, you gotta get through that slog run. Don't worry about your buddies. I'll help them catch up to you later. Just get to the tunnel that leads to the big well. Got a boogie?
Alright, you got it, my dude. Yeah, so we got vending machines.
Don't you worry.
And yeah, I wanted to tell him to wait. Okay, and we get all kinds of crazy effects. This one is just bounce for now. Alright. And then we got espresso. Wait, let's see what this says. Okay, slog run. Help Abe get past these hungry slogs and open the entrance to the big well. To leave the slogs in your dust, chug some espresso. Alright. Oh, you know what? I think... Oh, shit. You know what? How much stuff do I have? 85? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay. I actually don't... How's this gonna happen? Did they put 85 spoos here? I really hope so. Okay, remember when I said, like, don't worry about collecting all the spoos? Well, this is one of those instances where I was kind of wrong. But, you know, they put more than enough here so that you are fine, which is very generous of them, but I know that there are some levels where they wouldn't be so helpful. Definitely. But, so yeah, okay. I retract what I said. Collect all the spoos you can, but you don't have to collect every single piece of it. Yeah. Alright. So, okay, same thing. I don't know why they had to put it on this end. But, oh. Alright. So let's open this lock. We made it through the slogs. We slogged through the slog. Okay. Big well. Alright, so I guess we don't actually save the guys in this level, but I think by making it here and having talked to all 9 of them, we technically made it. So...
Nice running, Abe. You made it. Now you'll find the big well on the other side of this tunnel. Which reminds me, I wonder how Munch is doing.
I wonder how Munch is doing. Looks up to the left, pans, the screen pans, and Munch's point of view fades in. I can only imagine. Alright. So yeah, our Quarma hasn't even changed. We're at 8. So, yeah, I actually think I want to end... So yeah, this is the end of the level. I want to end the video here because as soon as we come back, like, or as soon as we go through that tunnel, I mean, it's going to transition to the next level and there's going to be a cutscene and everything. And I'd rather open up the next video with that. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and end it there. That's SpooceShrub Forest, a really good basic introductory level. We had some fun grabbing some Mudokon butts, and next time we're going to see what Munch is up to and see what kind of shenanigans he's going to get into on his own and learn a little more about his character too, I suppose. So yeah, thank you guys so much for checking out this video and watching this part of the journey. I hope you will come back for next time when we move on to the first Munch level in the game. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Alright, take care.